I'd like to introduce you to some double amputees. I couldn't interview any, so I pulled up some YouTube videos and was really inspired by what I found.
It's not a miracle, it's called survival. I mean, it's nothing. That's what, when I was growing up, it was everything. I was just like, oh my gosh, it's a miracle. It's not a miracle, it's survival. Okay, these are the tools that I use. And this, I call it a dressing stick. It's just a piece of wire and it has, I don't know, some kind of, it's like plastic. It's plastic on the top, so when you put it in your mouth, it you get a grip on it. I really can't explain it, but anyway.
What really impacted me about this young woman is that she didn't want tools to make her normal. She wanted tools to help her use what she already had.
Okay, you use these artificial arms, but to put them on, you can't use your feet. And I'm like, my feet are my hands, and they wouldn't see that my feet were my hands and progress on what I had. They always wanted to give me something that I didn't have.
Not all people have the same sentiment as the previous woman speaking. Some people instead decide to go ahead and get the prosthetic arms. In order to put those on, though, they also have to use a number of tools to work with their disability. What I noticed and picked up on while watching videos like this of a man putting on his prosthetic arms, although he's a double amputee, is that things that you can pull instead of snap and like need digits for are a lot more effective. So I took that into account in my design for the trowel, which you can actually put on hands-free. Although this man appears to be fully functional with his prosthetic arm, able to get it on, I chose with my trowel to go the direction of the woman who spoke before, utilizing the foot, since so many double amputees actually use that as their hands instead.
It's very easy to see ourselves as a victim. I could see myself as someone without arms, but I could also choose to see myself as the empowered one. And fortunately, my parents brought me up never seeing myself as a victim. When it comes to overcoming obstacles, it's pretty much a part of my everyday life, figuring out how to do everything without the use of arms and hands. And one of the things that I've learned about overcoming obstacles is to maintain a positive attitude and to be as creative as possible. Creativity is just crucial because there's always one way to do something, but if you're creative enough, you can always figure out a new way of doing something.
In conclusion to this video, I was just truly inspired by all of these double amputees, and I really wanted to design something to make their lives easier so they could partake in the simple joys of life if they wanted to without having to struggle.